Just gonna record. Hello YouTube and hello Twitch. How are you doing today? I am doing something new today actually, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus. I've actually got a capture card. So, how is everyone doing today? Like I said, it's something new, so we're gonna do our best and let's get straight into it. So we'll start with, of course, English. We're doing this English style. See how far we get. And here we begin. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Well, we'll go with simple appearance because that does match me. What is thy name? We go by Skull. Everyone knows we go by Skull. Skull. Yes. Skull. Soon thou shalt find themselves in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Skull. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. He's watching me like a hawk. That's a bit strange. This way, if you please. Dublo Village comes a long way thanks to the fine people of Team Galactic. But this photograph is known for the locals as Carnival event. I can't even read this fast, you know. I can't even access my settings yet. Can we... Sorry if I don't read this, it's just... It's... Oh, I've had him before, so you know, it's fine. Oh, brother, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered these escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait at the canteen? Just past the bridge. They're here. Then to the left, the water flower it's called. Your phone arc is buzzing. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. We have a map. We have our map thanks to Arceus. I hope your shiny hunting does go well. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Luna. I can't dash yet. Well now. Ugh, I've got to do a different voice. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Well, the water falls for Galaxy Team folks only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do a female voice. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you'd met Professor Laverton. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon they called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just Arcues says. I'm a clumsy sort of fella, to put it that mildly. Oh, I did not realize it was actually Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. Skull here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine. Assume this individual can provide to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of Galactic Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Sometimes I don't know her proper name. I'm not great at names. Professor Loudhouse told me how you helped secure these Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take advantage who wanders in among us without the idea of their skills or origin. You good there, Luna? Or am I just my voice sounds like Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you have got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. It's fine, we're gonna slave all Pokemon and humans. Oh, as always I see. Oh, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversations, then, Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Does he's serving us and you kicked us out, you know? Professor Lavaton, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? You know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. It's fine, we're being slaved. You can't be serious. Charles, I might have to go to a regular voice. I can't keep doing voice acting. Come on now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena and concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forest, by water, or wherever you like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Well, it's all possible to know what kinds of power they might possess, or sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Skull will come in. It's actually caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order. You understand that nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. The key of catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corp really have the leeway to be joining a leisured meal with this outsiders? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. And well, I'm sure we'll start to rein in good Captain Stress eating soon enough. Now have you feel, Skull? And think, if you make it to Galaxy Team, you never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if members fall out of the sky. That's for night time, wow. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Skull has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Skull's skill. You better. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Skull, was it? For tonight at least we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. We have our own home, but if you fail to pass the trials we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, perhaps your death in the wilds. And this one's like the most dark Pokemon game. Captains seem somewhat like Yuzuri in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the funtons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Good night indeed. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysterious. Alright, let's head to our beds. Nice and simple little beds area and house we got. Like Japanese style. Shoes just come straight off. Straight on, straight off, which is nice. But for now, let's sleep. Survey tapes contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry. Read them at any time, press the up button to open the menu, and then go to help screen. Okay. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish the troll to be forgotten. It was cute. Yeah, we know about the save. Yeah, the autosave. We'll turn that off. Rest. Yes, we're resting until morning. Oh. We're gonna have Alpha Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that's the Cleaver. The next day, let's do this. Knock, knock, knock. Good morning, Skull. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Lightning? I was asleep. What do you mean? Today, the day is of your trial. So, let's give it all our all. Oops. How's that? Ooh, to get up. Quite the sound. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. You know, I'm just gonna call the captain just Captain, make it easier on me and you, so I don't mispronounce the name. This base actually looks really nice. The Survey Corps office I hear on the first. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. So I'm a power Pokemon, but against our pack, outnumbered. It's what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with Security Corp, and even with his own Pokemon, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Skull is here. You may enter. Oh, she looks like she wants to beat us. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galactic Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fields and catching 3 Pokemon. Species of Pokemon Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be able to accept to our course. I will lend you one of the Survey Corp satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Pokeballs and a Pokemon. There we go. The satchel doesn't exactly match your model of dress. Arky, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. We've just got our first mission. Yep. Pardon, Skull, come with me for a moment. We're gonna get our starter. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laverton? In order to complete our Potex and, wow, simply survive in the unforgiving land, Skull absolutely must pass his trial. As a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. Go on, Skull, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Partner Pokemon of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Well, I feel like Rowlet is a really good choice, as we got a Fighting Grass, Ghost, and Fire, and Oshawott is a Water Fighting. I feel like Grass and Fighting is probably the best choice here. Do you want Rowlet as your first one? Yes. Do we give her a nickname? Anyone want to suggest a nickname? Luna, do you want to suggest a nickname for Rowlet? Everything's got their weaknesses. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you to take it. It's yours. You receive Rowlet. Perfect. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Yeah. They look as if they're cheering. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trials. Don't worry, we'll come and collect them, I think. That could well be. They did go Danish from the village when Skull fell out the sky after all. Well, not to worry you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the way, what specimens have Captain charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trials then. Better give me my 50 Pokeballs I had. I had 50. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I better. You'll have to leave the village for your trial, turn left, do exit headquarters, then head for the gate. I believe. Change your name. You know what? I have the best name. I'm gonna call him Sniper. I'm gonna go off My Hero Academia characters. And Sniper uses a gun, like Dead on Shot. And Rowlet is like Dead on Shot. Yeah, little Sniper. Wait until he's big and strong. But I think what we'll do for our team is just go My Hero Academia characters. See how well we get it. Yeah, he's one of the teachers and pro heroes. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guide, the go-to-choose for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, you've got a Pokemon? You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Interesting. The odd and novel is key to any great merchant success, so what do you say? How about you and I see our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I'd like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. I ain't gonna lose. I'm good at this. Let's do the battle. Here we go, Sniper. Gust. I thought we had tackle. Look at that health though. Like, already 91 HP. I don't remember being at that much HP. By the way, if it's too loud, tell me and I'll fix it for next stream and recording. I'm having problems. Yeah, he's like a tank already. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open to you. Level 6 ready. Always good fun to have your Pokemon do battles, don't you think? Sorry. Choked on my own drink. And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves to grow even stronger. Yeah, there's a Bidoof. But so few can have their own Pokeball. But so few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little adventure. Yes, Bidoof, the god Pokemon. And to you, my Sky Fallen friend, present some potions and thanks. 5 potions? Sometimes I barely use potions. You can use them. Oh, come on. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever you might be worn out from battle. Yeah, that is so true. I'll be hoping that you succeed on the trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now go to the Obsidian Fields. She's just trying to make me die, you know. When you're leaving Juba Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way you can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Rest, we're going to the Obsidian Fields. Your skull, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. Last village. We get to unlock. Oh yes. So let's head straight here. Yes, you know, get quite far with it. This is our base camp, last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 Pacific Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Skull's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colours, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies in fact with me then. Well, I'm sure Skull will be fine. Let's begin the trial. We got this. I have a starter, a next Pokemon I want anyway. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you've met to catch live here. The Obsidian Fields. There's a Bidoof. I want to backshot it. What? The key is to aim carefully, not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Clearly I know more. Bidoof has a mellow... yeah, he is so fluffy. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people. So this will be easy. Luna, if you need to buy Pokeballs, there is a link. If you scroll below my stream, there'll be a Pokemon community game. You can buy your Pokeballs there in that shop. If you're on like PC and that watching. No, can I? I want to battle it, you know. Oh, it learned Leafage. I don't care if it's not going to run. No problem. Happy to help. Alright. Oh, you've gone up. Whoa, crikey. Yeah, I want to use it to play Pokemon. Oh, I can't even backshot it while in a battle. Can you miss? Oh, thank you. Items, Pokeball, use. Please. Are you gonna have to make me backshot you? I might have to actually just get in the ball. Rowlet, I need to heal you. Like, I never use potions, but Rowlet would die. There we go. It's annoying. You caught Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Bidoof is not one of the Pokemon I want in my team. But it... Oh, okay, never mind. Starly... I don't think Starly is the one. No, I need to actually go through and decide a team properly. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They're Rhinish styled. We must backshot it. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Press B to crouch. Alright. That was like back of the heads. Just instantly to the head. That's Starly caught as well. One more Pokemon to go. It might do. I don't fully know. But do catch as many as you that come up. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're new to this. You better teach me how to roll. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokemon, as the captain said. Have an item ready, but when to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but you want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert at these things. Try throwing your Pokemon ball at rocks. Pokemon ball at rocks or trees like this one to have investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it will bring them to you. Now it's time for your partner to shine. We'll reach your final hurdle, catching Shinx. Well, too bad. Rowlet, take out the tree. Yes! Gain some XP, please. Yeah. That's what I love. I don't think you do it, do you? Not that tree. No. I need to find more. And there's the Shinx. Oh, this Pokemon attacks. Gotta battle it. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? So, you can see it's just angry all the time. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on the Pokemons carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irritate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw them. Yeah. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're resolved with battling, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon of yours, don't you? Take one of the Pokeballs and throw it. I'm not gonna throw Sniper onto the field. I've got no doubt that you'll hold your own in battle. So if I throw Sniper onto the field, then is it Sniper a he or a she? A he. I'm so glad it's a he. So I named it Sniper, and it was a girl. And how done I'd be, because Sniper is a he. So let's Gust. Oh, you're weak. Sniper. Yeah. Any Pokemon I do catch by one, be they die. How does Quick Attack do damage? It'll knock me out. Alright, one more. Oh shit. That's not what I planned to do. Oh no, don't knock. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't trying to knock it out, I promise. Leafage. Alright, that was insane. Items. Pokeball. Oh, that sounded like a critical capture. And you approach this Pokemon without a hint of fear and call each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of completing a complete Pokedex as we have been ordered. We'll be the first complete. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the press that we're ready to head back. You better. Oh, my monitor's gone a bit fuzzy. Glad you guys can't see that. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colours, and it seems you went and did that. Congrats, Skull. You've taken the first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for... I did not know there was a camera. I completely forgot that cameras exist. With these skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregoing conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain... Time to head back to your... eh? I got blah blah blah. It's time you'll be able to set Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we never had anyone skilled enough to do so. But you do now. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain awaits our report at headquarters. Yeah, we passed it. I bet Captain will be very pleased. Better be. And how much work we've done for this? Had to... I feel like Rowlet should have been level 8 by now. Captain. We didn't even take a day to recover before. We actually did. We did take a night to recover with half a day. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congrats. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like you could be worthy, but you cleared it. Yeah, that is true, to be honest. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Here we go. Finally, get changed in the room you used last night, then you report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Yeah, I'm not a fan. She is our captain. She's just a little whiny. Too whiny for a captain. Captain's going to be nice, you know. Wait, where's the house that I've got to stay in? I forgot which house I stayed in. Because it doesn't really tell you. Is this ours? I'm hoping this is ours. Nope, this is not ours. Does it tell me? Can I open my Arc map and it'll tell me? Oh. That was confusing. Sounds like I completely lost where my house was. We don't need to talk about it now. Right, time to get changed. We look in the mirror and get changed. Do you know how weird that is? Survey Corp uniform? Survey Corp sandals. color contacts? Wait, is this for our eyes? Where's blue? I need blue. My eyes are blue, give me blue. How do they not have blue eyes? They got pale blue. But I don't want like blue. Give me that. The dark blue, that's not bad to be honest. Yes, we're keeping the outfit. So I try and match it to me. It's purplish blue, that's alright. Alright, I have blue eyes, so I'll try and match it to me in real life. Even though none of you know what I look like. Oh, we didn't even get a hat. Look how well our server group uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. Now clearly they did, even though you didn't even know my size. I see you've changed. Regardless, your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Oh, there we go. Now we got a hat. Now present yourself to the commander. Thing is, I used to have turquoise eyes. My eyes used to be green and blue, so they used turquoise, and then they just kept blue. Oh, here's our commander. Commander, wake up. Stop sleeping. I have been waiting for you. I am commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Skull? Yes, sir. I guess we must be formal and all that. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the lift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try and throw him. Either way, we lose them both. Hiya! You got some fight in you. Your swimmer needs work, but I do see potential. Yeah, I wasn't planning to really fight you anyway. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right on the blue. The superstitions among us might see your arrival as a potential of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Good. Dedicate yourself to the work of Galactic Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. I warn you, Skull. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Dun dun dun. There we go. We should get our Pokedex soon. Or have we been given it? I don't remember. So, the commander has also accepted you. But you understand this. You begin as a no-star recruitment among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you will see more you add to the Pokedex, the higher rank you will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring closer towards that goal of yours to seek out every last Pokemon. Yeah, you will need this. Received recipe of crafting Pokemon. Let's go. About 3,000 as well. You supply the necessary materials. Arky, you're expected to crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain. Now, expected craftsmanship here. Let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You'll even make out our most valuable tool as Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craft room. Alright, to be honest, I'm gonna have to end it here. So, yeah, sadly. But we got Sniper. We got our Pokemon. I wanted to do the first alpha. It's been like an hour of stream. And yeah, but we have done quite a lot today.